Hello gamers, my name is Seadude Gamer and welcome back to another Oath of the Gatewatch booster pack opening. Don't think we're quite going to top the last one with an expedition, but we'll see what we get. We'll start it off with the booster wrapping. With an Ondu War Cleric, 1 and a white for a 2/2 human cleric ally with cohort to gain 2 life. Yeah, he's okay. He did okay in my pre-release sealed deck, but could have been better. Next up we have a Cultivated Drone. 2 and a blue for a 2/3 Eldrazi drone. It taps to add colorless to your mana pool, but you can only spend that mana to cast a colorless spell, activate an ability of a colorless permanent, or pay a cost that contains colorless. This guy's fine, he's conditional mana ramp, but it's not bad. He's still a 2/3 which blocks a couple of things. Not all that much, if I'm being honest, but he can stop people from wanting to attack at least, so there's that. Moving on though, we have an Afa Protector. 2 and a white for a human soldier ally with vigilance. It is a 1/4. This guy seems fine. He'll block on the ground all day. He's probably not quite as good as the 1/4 in the air, but he does fine. He's got vigilance as well, so he can swing into a bunch of scions. And if they all block, well, you're playing white, so you might have a combat trick to keep them alive and kill a couple more, but who knows. Moving on though, we have Unnatural Endurance. Single black instant with Devoid. Target creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn and regenerate it. Keeps your dudes alive, kills another dude, seems fine. Haven't tried it yet, but seems like it definitely goes in probably the black-red Eldrazi there. But yeah. Next up, we have Pulse of Murasa. 2 and a green for an instant. Return target creature or land card from a graveyard to its owner's hand. You gain 6 life. Alright. It's probably only going to get a creature back, because there's not that much land destruction. There's a bit of land exile, but yeah. Gain 6 life might be interesting as well. Just instant to get things back. Not bad. Next up though, we have Cinder Hellion. 4 and a red for a 4/4 Hellion with trample. When it enters, it domes someone for 2. Yeah, it's 4/4. It's fine. Unknown Shores. It's a land that taps for colorless, 1 generic, and tap to add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. It's filtering. It's fine in limited. I use this quite a bit. It's nice. I like it. Next up we have Sweep Away. 2 and a blue for an instant. Return target creature to its owner's hand. If that creature is attacking, you may put it on top of its owner's library instead. Get rid of an attacker and screw up your opponent's draws? Don't mind if I do. I used that in a draft that I did with some friends last night and it worked wonders. Next up, Sears Lanten. 3 generic for an artifact. Tap to add colors to your mana. 2 and tap to scry 1. Yeah, it's fine. It sort of accelerates your mana a bit, lets you scry 1, because why not? If it's in late game, it'll only scry you 1 time a turn, but that can be useful to get rid of that pesky land. But yeah, it seems fine. Our final common, it should be, is Core Sky Climber. 2 and a white for a 3/2 core soldier ally. Has 1 and a white to give it flying until end of turn. I've said it before, card is kind of just meh. It can be killed by a variety of things in the air, and if you're playing against things in the air, which is mostly your blue-black, then this guy's probably going to die. He's probably going to trade down. But if you're going up against something without flying, then he'll be fine. But yeah, moving on to our uncommons now. Yep. Rava Drone. Single black for a 2/1 with Devoid. Beginning of your upkeep, you lose a life unless you control another colorless creature. This guy is good. I used him in the draft last night, and he did wonders. Very happy with how this guy turned out. He is black aggro. He's fine. And you're probably going to get a colorless creature out turn 2, because yeah, there's a lot of turn 2 colorless creatures that you can play alongside this guy. And even if not, he's a 1 mana 2/1, which is usually fine. The 1 life a turn loss isn't all that bad. Moving on to our next uncommon, Timber Gorge. It's a land, it taps for red or green. It's mana fixing. Moving on. Flaying Tendrils. 1 black for a sorcery with Devoid. All creatures get -2/-2 until end of turn. If a creature would die this turn, exile it instead. Yep. Yep, that's fine. It kills many things and exiles them. Stopped your Zulaport Cutthroat triggers. Seems good. That was 3 uncommon, so this should be our rare. Munda's Vanguard. 4 and a white for a 3/3 Core Knight ally. With Cohort to put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. I wanted this guy for my ally commander deck, and I'm happy. And I believe that should be it for our cards. Yep, we just got a Noah Bradley Mountain, and the Eldrazi Scion that looks like it's from Innistrad, because of the horns there. But yeah, Munda's Vanguard, not a bad card to pull. Definitely goes in the ally decks. I'm pretty happy with it, and that is going straight in my General Tazri Commander deck, or as I like to call him, General Tazo. But that's going to be it for me for today, so I will see you next time for some more booster pack opening. It's not quite an expedition, but it'll do.